What is up, guys? My name is Ian, and I help people take their mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. I'm out here in a nursery, and I literally just like to come to nurseries and just kind of, if you could smell the scents I'm smelling, or if you could just see the colors I'm seeing, it's almost medicinal and almost puts you in this ease, this state of mind that, whatever's going on in the world, it doesn't really matter as long as you're here present. And what I wanted to talk about today is I want to talk about self-image. I want to talk about confidence. I want to talk about, who you think you are. And I think the root problem of lack of confidence is the lack of self-image. If we had high self-images in correspondence to situations that, we have a proper skill set, I guess, that leads to high confidence. So, for example, if let's say you're a runner and, you built a self-image running, you obviously have, ran before, you have the proper running shoes, you even have run a few races, and determining on how well you did in those races, you might have a level of self-image, and that self-image will basically correspond to the confidence you have in yourself, running. But let's say you're really confident in running, and all of a sudden you're put into a water polo competition. You're probably not going to be confident in that. Your self-image is not high in that regard. So what that analogy basically correlates with is, you might be a really confident person deep down inside you, but because your self-image isn't up to par, then you really don't take yourself anywhere. And it's so hard to talk about this because there's so many different attributes, there's so many different things that are hindering our self-image, or let alone taking confidence away from us. And there's no way we can pinpoint exactly what it is, but from my experience is, we carry these emotions, we carry these feelings, we carry these and repeat these emotional cycles. And really what it could be based off of is an experience in the past. You may have had a situation that maybe made you feel not worthy, and what happens is you maybe have continued to repeat that cycle of not feeling worthy. And the thing is that can be in any part of your life. Maybe you're intimidated by really pretty girls. Well, potentially there's a memory in the back of your subconscious that is hindering you because you're not feeling good enough about yourself to even talk to pretty girls. Or maybe it's financial. Maybe you don't see yourself having an abundance of money because there's a memory that you're repeating that basically relates that issue. It just is copy and paste, and you're just cycling through it. So how do we change that? Well, I think the first step is to accept yourself. Just love yourself, love on yourself. Do as much self-love as you can possibly do for yourself. But second, find and develop those memories that potentially have shifted your life. All of us have experiences, all of us have memories, and there's a lot of memories that we might not even remember. So if we can get in maybe a meditated state, and we can kind of dive into, when was the last time I felt fear in this regard? Or when was the last time I felt, that I wasn't worthy? Or what part of my childhood held me back from being my authentic, real self? And just asking these questions, it might lead us into finding a memory. And if we can see that memory and not respond to it, not react to the memory, potentially we can just not eliminate it, but complete it. And if we can complete that memory and not hold on to it, it might not cycle anymore, and therefore our self-images change, and therefore we can actually have different things come into our lives. So I know this is a crazy idea, but it's just something that I've been thinking about. A lot of the resources that I kind of listen to say the similar things, and I just wanted to share with you guys, and just hopefully be beneficial in any way, shape, or form. So hopefully you guys like this video. We'll catch you later. Namaste.